gleaming slaw in the distance. All the way. All the way. Excuse me, Jay.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
I got the hiccups.
Excuse me.
I got the achy breaky hiccups.
Hey everybody, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. I don't have a real big plan about what I'm going to say tonight, so this should be one of them fun shows. It's been
I lost track of time there, didn't we?
We lost a little track. I didn't realize it was midnight. Jay, I was like, what time is it? And Jay was like, midnight? And I'm like, no, what time? And he's like, no, like, well, 11:57. I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm sorry, I made everybody wait. Made everybody get all
antsy.
All antsy.
Yeah, ants in the pants.
Too tore up to watch the damn internet.
Yeah, watch it tomorrow.
Speaking of getting tore up, found out while we started the show tonight, just scrolling through and something popped up in my little Facebook bonanza there. Doug Stanhope's going to be playing at the Greensboro Comedy Club down here. I mean, just hell, about damn 15, 20 minutes away from my damn door.
That's not even the comedy club in Greensboro. That's like the secondary comedy club.
No, it's more of an improv club.
That's like a
small club,
like
small room,
like what, 40 by 20 room probably.
It's a small room, and I've seen Stanhope in a small room, and that's the way to do it. So man, stoked about that. Before I even realized what had happened, I bought 2 tickets. I'm like, yep, there it is. All right, well I'm gonna be there, so
I'm gonna be on the gravy boat.
It's a couple weeks, April 14th.
Did you buy seats or was it general admission?
It's general admission, so you got to get there early.
Yeah, you can get front row if you get there early.
That's what we did last time. We were on the front row. That is a Friday night, a couple weeks, so maybe we'll switch the show to Saturday, or not doing that week, or we'll see what happens. But either way, I'm gonna watch Stanhope.
Sweet.
And we got the WrestleMania this weekend. Jay's wearing his WrestleMania shirt. We got a WrestleMania DVD I picked up at Goodwill, best of some of the early shit.
A mesmerizing DVD.
It's some good stuff, man. A little $1 pickup. And it wasn't even a Goodwill. It was like a janky thrift store.
A Christian thrift store.
Please.
A church thrift store. It went to God's Word. It went to their phone line.
Yeah.
It went paying off their phone line.
Of course.
Their prayer line.
Let's not get going on that again.
It's in the works, people.
We're working on it.
We got a GoFundMe page. You can check it out.
Go fund me. F-U-N. I'm gonna be metal theologian.
But no, seriously though.
I'm vaping, bro.
Seriously, go to GoFundMe.com/800 for praying.com. Yeah, go to it. Donate your money. Look at that, you're clouding, man.
Vape, bro.
Not for. Ooh.
Okay. So anyhow, I get to go do that with WrestleMania. We're going to watch WrestleMania on Sunday. We're going to grill out and drink some beers. And again, folks, I've not watched wrestling in like 20 years.
Play some horseshoes,
I'm into it. And it's going to be a big time. Girlfriend's into it. Loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, Steve Fever's going to stay home, I think.
He don't like wrestling.
He was invited, but
he don't
declined.
like wrestling.
What's he doing tonight, by the way? Where's Steve at?
Steve's on the chat here. What the shit else was I going to say? Something or other about somebody.
It's Eric Clapton's birthday, I heard today.
That's right. We were going to play some Clapton.
We didn't get around to it, did we?
We didn't really get around to it because I did another little set. We did a little set. And coming up, we'll talk about that in Dig of the Week, about a little set we did this evening. It's got some stuff that it's connected, some things, some other things that are connected more probably to our own mental faculties.
Yeah, I heard today Clapton's, I'd heard it before, but I heard it again. Clapton's the only person that's been inducted to Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 different times.
What's the difference between a baby and a bag of cocaine?
What's that?
Eric Clapton would never let a bag of cocaine fall off a balcony. What do you get when you cross a saber-toothed tiger and Sir Elton John?
What's that?
I don't know, but you better keep it the hell away from your ass.
Was Bernie Taupin gay too? Like, were they lovers?
Bernie Taupin, I don't know him.
That was his songwriting partner for all these years. I don't know if they were lovers or not.
I don't know.
He's married. He lives in Atlanta. Did you know that? Elton John?
Tyler Perry?
Oh, yeah. Steven Tyler?
Steven Tyler Perry.
That'd be a great spin-off show.
Steven Tyler Perry.
Yes.
It's in the works.
It's about split personality.
Did you know there was a new Bob Dylan record released this week?
No, I didn't know that. And see how they found him
It's called
yet?
Triplicate.
Have they found him yet?
Yeah, it's
Since the
funny.
whole,
I read this story this week about why and how they got up with him to say, like, dude, we got you this award. It's a Nobel Prize. And the answer that he gave, and I was reading it because I thought it was going to be an answer. It was not actually an answer. It's like I was looking, inside myself and reconnecting with he was going to his hometown and looking up some of the stuff of going to his old house and bedroom and thinking about Woody Guthrie and all that.
trying to channel everything back to the young.
But everything he was saying was kind of in those type terms. He wasn't actually giving legitimate answers. Like, no, seriously, bro, what the fuck were you? Like,
Yeah.
you want a Nobel Prize, and we're trying to get a hold of you and just let you know about it. And you broke into this thing about an homage to Woody Guthrie. Anyway, this new apparently he's doing it's a Dylan's third foray into songs previously recorded by Frank Sinatra.
I do recall the Frank Sinatra covers.
Yeah, bunch of shit on here. Let's say the Sinatra only standard songwriters like Irving Berlin, Jerome Kern, Hoagie Carmichael's on there.
So famous they named a sandwich after him.
Yeah, Richard Rogers, Oscar Hammerstein.
So it's all show tunes people, basically.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'm interested in this.
I'm not.
It popped in when I was trying to look at what the hell was going on. What the hell's going on this week? We would talk about it.
I'm not interested in any of that shit.
No, it's not.
That goddamn shit I ain't interested in.
But it's a Dylan record. I figured I should mention a
He
Dylan
hasn't done
record.
anything good though in like 30 years.
Yeah, I don't know. But what?
The Traveling Wilburys was the last good thing he did.
There was also this week.
Was he in Traveling Wilburys?
Who?
Dylan.
He was.
Was he? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I don't feel so bad for saying it. That was the last good thing you did, though, is what I was saying.
Saw a local store got the Traveling Wilburys in.
They still have it.
Okay.
No, oh yeah. No, I was
pricey,
talking about the guitar.
No.
They still have one.
No.
Yeah, they do. The bass. They got the short scale bass up there.
The Doors, self-titled,
Yeah.
a new expanded edition came out.
This week?
Yeah,
what
this
does it have
remastered
on?
versions of both the album's stereo and mono mixes. A third disc is an 8-song live set of the pre-fame band performing in San Francisco in '67.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I will say something I've kind of been following is Mastodon. I'm a big fan of Mastodon, even though I don't really
like them, but you like them.
well, I don't.
You played a show with them, if I recall.
I did play a show with Mastodon. Let's see.
In their home?
Yeah, it was in Hoplanta.
Bad Street, Atlanta, GA.
But those guys released a new album this week, and I've been following. There's a YouTube series. The name of the album is called, what the hell is it? Something Sand. And then fucked it up now. See what happens? See what happens, Larry? Emperor of the Sand. What did I say? Dirt. So they're kind of back. It's a little. The song. I've heard a couple of tracks out of this, and I've been following the process. Now, they seem to think it's kind of a concept album. A man wandering the desert with a curse over him.
That was a head
He's
case there.
swirling, friend. Okay, I have heard that a lot of the people in the band have had recent experiences, whether personal or closely personal, with cancer, and so it's kind of this. It's got this concept kind of thing to it. It's a little different album from Mastodon.
So the
from what I
album's
can
about
tell.
cancer. Is that what you're saying?
These guys describe it as a lofty concept piece about a man wandering a desert with a curse over his head. But it's got some very intricate progressive pieces, some really weird ambient avant-garde off-the-wall pieces, and some straightforward, right up your keister hole, two-finger surprise heavy metal. That's fantastic.
It's been
And
experimental.
you mix all that together, and you get a pretty damn good album. And all their albums are good, but in a little different ways, in my opinion. And this one, it's just it's a next step.
What was the one with the deer on the big deer thing on the front of it? The one Blood Mountain, one before Blood Mountain. Anyway, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I like Crack the Sky. Like I'm sitting on this graphic this whole time. Crack the Sky and shit. I'm just
Crack the Sky and shit.
Let me tell you, folks,
put that on the market like
this week has been a little crazy for me. And, if you follow the world of politics, you may know some shit has went down in North Carolina in the past couple of days, and I've been spending a very large amount of time making sure that everybody knows about that. And
Steve says you're still in the graphic. Maybe
I know.
Sure you get off.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm getting through it.
Oh yeah, my boss was with me all week.
Yeah.
No, not a week, half the week.
Did you see what does he look like when he uses the restroom?
Bald.
Excited. He's bald while he uses the restroom.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. So we hung out, talked about music. We talked about music.
What the shit was I saying? Where did this go from?
HB2.
Oh, there was one more. HB2.
Yeah.
Been covering all this shit. I'm just, man, I don't have anything prepared.
Yeah.
Except for this stuff I got prepared.
Sorry, I got the yawning prepared.
Okay now.
All right.
Okay now.
What were you talking about though?
Brain Box. The cerebral sounds of Brain Records. This
I'm not
is
familiar.
famous exports of German label Brain Records, the Cosmic Swirl of Tangerine Dream, Noi, and Harmonia, the deep drums of Cluster, the funky prog of Guru.
I like Tangerine Dream.
We have a lot of Floydisms, Zappa-isms in this stuff, and apparently this is like a box that just came out, and I didn't know about this. Hey, this is right up to VC's Buddy Hoyle right here. The Brain Box, Cerebral Sounds of Brain Records. You guys are going to want to check this out. And that may be $450. I don't know what the hell it is.
So was Tangerine Dream on Brain Records?
No, apparently so. Or at least they got released through Brain Records.
Can I tell you a story?
Absolutely, Jay. As long as it's very short and to the point.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a story. If you go listen to Tangerine Dream Tanagram.
That's not a story. But continue.
If you listen to Tanagram.
Yeah.
Side B.
Okay.
The first track.
You're a 2 guy or a B guy? You're a
B.
B.
Yeah.
Flip side.
Side B. Just put it from the beginning.
Or 2.
I think it's in the first. It might be the. I haven't listened to the record in like a year or two.
I've not heard the record.
But it's the first. Within the first minute, it sounds like the beginning of Beat It. And I will
beginning to beat it.
Now we'll go to my grave saying Michael Jackson ripped that off 100%. No. The bells that we.
Oh.
That's a straight rip off of that song.
Okay.
I don't know, and I've never scoured the internet. Maybe
You
Phil
heard
has
it
said
here
that.
first, folks.
So if you look at that, go to www.beatitstolit.com.
Beat it. Stole it.
.com.
You see, I don't know what you're talking about because you didn't say www before.
HTTP.
If you want to
Slash.
if you want to sound like a company owned by a bunch of old fuckers,
www. Oh, got it. That's funny.
Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about what we played this evening on the program. At the Grown Men Record Night program, where everything goes over to the YouTube channel. Where I talk to people on the internet. Did you ever talk to people on the internet, Jay?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I used to, boy, I tell you what.
Well, you talk to people on the old CB across the world.
Oh, I love amateur radio and even Citizens Band when I was an old kid back in the day. Oh. This was on the table from last week, apparently. I've not walked in here in a while. It's been bonkers week, so I've not really done a lot of that. Well, Aphex Twin, I Care Because You Do, was up there. What a great record. I love it. First time plugging in the old Dixie Dregs. I think this was the second album we discovered last time when we looked this up during Dig of the Week. 77 on Capricorn. It had its moments. I'm not a big fan of the, I thought I was going to like this a lot more. Very good fusion album. But the violin kind of turns me off at times. I mean, Steve Morse is a badass, of course. All these musicians are crazy talented. Something about floating that violin in there, kind of Jean-Luc Ponty style in a way, and just kind of, it feels forced at times.
Right.
And I don't know that it needs to be there. It would be a much better album, in my opinion, without it. That's just me saying that.
Well, you can say it, you know.
I can say it.
This is America.
I mean, you know, and I like it when, you know, the violins are on like Mahavishnu, and I think Jean-Luc Ponty does a good job. And something about this this particular effort just really seemed a little forced.
Okay. I get you. I didn't listen to it. I got here late tonight. UFO. On the table tonight. Which one is this? Obsession. We actually had a coincidence when I walked in. I said, I got so-and-so today. And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, UFO's playing in the background.
Yeah.
I got here a little late tonight, so this is on. You weren't real familiar, neither was I until about 5 years ago. Well, I think you're a little more recent.
That was VCLT from Greeno or Metal Theologian. I can't remember who.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
I have a really bad memory.
no, I kind of missed the boat on them back in the 80s and whatever, early 90s or whatnot, when I was really listening to kind of the British scene or whatever, and it's just like a kind of an
like it.
kind of an under the radar, just not metal, but just hard rock.
But they
kind of were though. I mean,
they're not. I think they float, but they're right on that line between two genres.
It's one of those bands
where genres of both fans of both of those genres don't like them because they don't fully commit to one side. You know what I mean?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But yeah, I mean, just kind of a cool rock and roll, hard rock.
Rock and roll.
Kind of like throwing that AC/DC category. You know?
No, okay. You could ruin it.
But nah, good band.
Good band, good record. I pulled out a little Coltrane record. Add a little jazz to our life this evening. Coltrane plays the blues. This is a pretty shitty copy that I picked up. It even calls itself fair. It's
I don't
better than
recall
that.
it playing badly.
It's poppy.
But it's a jazz record. It's supposed to be a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much. And one of these days, I'll replace it with a better copy. But great record, man. Really enjoy. I think I put side 2 on.
That's an interesting cover too. It's a little bit art there, a little bit art.
Man, can't get enough of the old Coltrane. I've been spending a lot of time in the downtown High Point area, which is where Coltrane spent a lot of his young life. But around a lot of the same places as Coltrane, it's been kind of weird. It always makes me think about shit like that.
He walked those streets and played those. Well, he didn't play. You know, I did read he did play somewhere right there on.
Probably piano.
Yeah, he moved when he was what, 10, 11 from there, something like that?
Yeah, no, it's a little later than that.
He attended the school, I know that.
Yeah. You ever went to the High Point Museum?
No, that's on my things with my son.
It's got a Coltrane piano.
Yeah, I know. With my
some
son, that's the only reason I would go, was because.
Dig it a week last week, a DJ copy loaned for promotion only, not for sale.
So we can't technically legally show
corner
it.
cut. This has it's got the circle, it's got all the language, it's got the corner cut. Misfits with the Kinks, according to Chris Brzezinski, is the last great Kinks record. I like some of the 80s stuff, but this is a good record. It's the first time I really sat down and listened to it. Listened to side 1 tonight, 78, Harrison. I think it said.
Yeah,
Harrison.
Yeah, and we were having the discussion too about Lola. I asked you when Lola came out, you didn't know. So if anybody watching wants to chime in on that.
Lola.
Yeah.
Got me on my knees. Lola.
No, not that. I was curious and I asked you, and we were just too lazy to look it up on the internet. We just could have done that.
Well, sure.
But that's too easy.
Somebody's already said.
That's just too easy.
Somebody's going to say about it.
Come on. No. Steve? Is Steve on there?
Steve doesn't know about it.
Oh.
He takes pictures of underwear. You ever seen him take pictures of underwear?
On TV?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
Can't tell you about it.
Okay.
Titan. Dig of the week from last week. That random kind of blind stab I made.
Well, it wasn't a big stab. What, $5 you said?
$5 on Relapse, and I mean a perfect copy. I mean a perfect blending of like stoner rock with like a prog.
Yeah.
I mean, which is a weird combination to think about. but it really works and it's great. I really enjoy it. I'm not the biggest fan of the mix of this record. I think it's a little on the trebly side. A lot of the ways the ISIS band would do that stuff, which I love ISIS, but they tend to mix a little on the higher end. And I'm pretty adverse to treble.
You got breaking music news.
Breaking music news?
Yes, a death.
No.
Yes, Chuck Berry has died.
Jay, God damn it. Take a lap.
No, you want to see it for yourself?
No, I know he's dead. I
Oh.
know he's dead.
You say you don't believe me?
He's been dead since I left Timbuk 3. That's what we call a segue. Timbuk 3, greetings from. Played the side on. I've never heard this record before. You know, and you get
But
past,
you've heard the song though.
What one? And we the Future So Bright
This
thing.
is pretty quick. This is pretty recent though. You just got this.
Yeah, I Dig It a Week last week.
Yeah.
So we listened to that song, and it's kind of catchy. Like, oh yeah, this song.
I think
this
it's
song.
terrible. I think it's a terrible song.
But the rest of this album, I'm not mad at. I kind of dig that.
It sounded like they sound a lot like Dire Straits to me.
Dire Straits guitar tone. I hear a little REM style influence, maybe, or Peer.
What year?
Peer
is this?
voice.
80 something.
In there. So there's some good stuff. I'm not mad at that record at all for $2. I love, if you pull the record out, there's these on
Very
the,
clean.
look at the offer for the t-shirts on the,
That's awesome.
hold that guy up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really
that's
cool.
worth holding up.
That's worth
Christ's
getting
sakes.
up out of my seat there.
Because this is on our Records.
That's awesome. Is there one on the back too, or is it just?
There's only a picture of your uncle's butthole back there.
Oh, it's on there. The exit only.
XEIOUTECD. So, I didn't even put the what we played the graphic up. God, that was what we played before we.
Yeah, no. I got one dig. You want me to do it first?
Well, I'm just saying.
You know, we don't have any digs this week. We kind of discussed.
We did a little different thing. I didn't
You
get
had a busy week, right?
very busy. I didn't get to go into one thrift store all week long, if you can believe that.
I went into one
Sometimes
today.
I average double digits, folks. I mean, seriously, in thrift stores. Not counting record stores and game stores. So anyhow, I didn't get to do any of that shit this week. And didn't go to a record store, didn't do nothing. And it's not, we've said that before, it's not what Dig of the Week's supposed to be about anyway. It's
I just picked my nose on camera though.
sweet.
Yeah.
It's stuff that happens to you this week, or stuff you think about this week. You're like, oh shit. We told you we're going to do the, we did a little set earlier, and we're going to get together and watch the WrestleMania on Sunday night, which coincidentally is the first night of baseball opening.
It is.
So the Cubs are going to be playing.
We couldn't find the Fogerty record this year.
No, the center field. We're going to play center field.
We couldn't find it. Imagine that.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to be watching the Cubs game in like a laptop, and we'll watch the WrestleMania on the big screen.
Yeah. Who are the Cubs open with?
Cardinals. That's why I hate.
I guess
man.
they do it all like interdivisional.
I'm so glad baseball's back. But hey, since we'll be watching WrestleMania, we've been talking a lot of wrestling here lately. The road leading up to WrestleMania.
The road to WrestleMania.
Had me get a little idea about a little set we could do tonight. Not only, my original question was, if I was going to come out at WrestleMania, right? If I was going to be one of the wrestlers and come out and really wreck some shit, what song would I come out to? What would be my jam? And I was telling my girlfriend, I'm like, man, that's a great question. That's tough. It's real tough. Yeah. So, I had an idea of do a little set. We got a set of
everything. We got a little smorgasbord.
Well, we got a set of actually music that people came out to, and we've got some stuff mixed in here, which is songs that we would come out to, or people should come out to.
People should and did.
People should and did. That's what it's called. So we're going to do that.
Let's do it.
Do it. There's something else.
I got one dig this week.
You want to do a dig first? A real dig?
I got one dig, yeah.
Only
I
one?
stopped by Goodwill today.
No, it's a Goodwill dig.
Picked up a Michael Schenker group record.
Nice. We were talking about that.
Yeah, I was one who walked in the door and was like, yeah, UFO on. I just bought a Michael Schenker record.
That's a bargain bucket right there.
Yeah, $1. It's that same rock and roll. So.
In good shape?
Yeah.
What's that sound like?
Same thing you just played.
It sounds like UFO.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more, it's guitar rock.
I like guitars, Jay.
Guitar
You
rock.
ever play a real big one?
Yeah.
Ba-na-na-na.
Huge.
Ma-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na. Big guitar.
Huge.
Ya-na-na-na-na. Ya-na-na-na. Ya-na-na-na-na, ya-na-na. You ever hear a guitar that sounds like that?
Oh, yeah.
I tune up.
Huge.
I tune up.
I tune down to A.
You ever tune up?
I tune down to A.
I take the one that's on. You know the one that's up here?
Yeah.
Oh, I turn it all. I turn it all. It goes all over. So I pulled up some stuff like stuff that wrestlers used to come out to. There's some bullshit in here, folks.
There's some jank in there.
Oh my God! From this one Harry Slash and the Slash Tones. This is like several things. Jim Johnston wrote a bunch of this shit.
Still
Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
No, thank
Well,
you.
you know what happened
No.
with me at the Alter Bridge show recently?
I will say, what?
I met Edge at the Alter Bridge
that's
show. He was
right.
in the crowd, yeah.
CM Punk did use Kill Switch Engage.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have that on vinyl.
Yeah.
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Yeah, everybody wants CM Punk to come back, yeah.
Ball with a Ball, Kid Rock.
Yeah, no thanks.
Hang me with my own intestines after they've been pulled out of me. AC/DC, Big Balls. Balls
Oh,
Mahoney.
Balls Mahoney. That was Mike Horny's favorite wrestler.
Yeah?
Balls Mahoney. He was a big Balls Mahoney fan.
The Briscoe brother. Okay, we won't get to that.
Who's carrying the slashers, by the way?
There's it was Ulick Flotadell. That's a different one. Motorhead was on here.
That's the Triple
Okay.
H one, yeah.
But there's some good and there's some bad. There's some ugly that wrestlers.
I wish
come
we
out
had
with.
that written, the Hulk Hogan on the vinyl.
I am
How
a
awesome.
real, yeah.
That was a legit song.
Rick
Rick
Derringer.
Derringer. I think it might have been on one of his records.
Yeah, it's one of those
Yeah,
records.
yeah.
It's on one of the records. You ever on records, Jay?
Can you imagine Vince McMahon calling Rick Derringer up? Rick, can you write me a song? Yeah, give me a couple days.
Before the call's over, you hear in the background.
Oh, God.
So anyhow, we started with.
How the hell did you call Rick Derringer? It's not the hell you call. Who thinks to call Rick Derringer for a fucking song you need?
His area code is 004.
I've got an idea. Let's call the hottest act in Hollywood right now, Rick Derringer.
Oh, get me Peter, Paul, and Gary.
Oh. All right, we'll edit that out later.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I played
The Nuge.
I played Stranglehold by Ted. Man.
Yeah. Who came out to this?
The Von Erichs. That was back in the old Texas wrestling
Do you
days.
guys remember the Von Erichs? They all killed themselves pretty much. Kerry Von Erich.
The really good one is
Eric?
still alive. Yeah, he's still alive.
Eric Von Erich.
That's not their last name, but yeah.
Yeah, of course. What were some of the other names?
Carrie, Terry.
Barry. But all of them killed themselves.
Yeah, Fritz.
Which is the funny part.
Fritz is the dad, I think.
But they all came out to Stranglehold by Ted Nugent. Somehow that's a little soon. And then you pulled out after that Black Sabbath Paranoid. Now, do you guys remember who used to come out to?
Not unless they live in the South, they don't. That's old Southern
Who
wrestling.
used to come out to Iron Man?
I remember who.
How about the Road MF and Warriors?
By the way, we were talking about NXT wrestling. Yeah, Paul Ellering's in NXT.
Who's that?
Paul Ellering, the precious Paul Ellering, the Road Warriors manager. He's in NXT.
Really?
He manages one of the tag teams.
Oh, I'm gonna start watching it. I wish I had another beer.
I need a rock star.
No, it's too late for one of those.
Well, we got to have it sitting here for contract purposes, though, you know.
Now, Jay,
Yeah.
this is where we diverted just a small, minute little
into
amount.
fantasy.
Minute Bowl. You guys like Minute Bowl?
I did. He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead. He's dead, but more importantly, I've started using almond milk in my Minute Bowl that I make cereal in.
Silk?
I heard Minute Bowl, which made me think of cereal, which made me think of almond milk. I'm a big fan of almond milk. I think regular milk is for...
Are you serious?
I love it. There's some in there right now. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
Almond milk?
Yeah, I was thought I couldn't imagine you drinking that.
Fuck.
You'd be a vitamin D guy. If I had to guess.
No. Milk is gross.
Really?
I've kept this for like 3 months.
Milk is like my favorite.
It's made by blood. Stupid. Gross.
It's all natural.
So this is when we diverted. Jay played.
Yeah, me and my cousin used to have these wrestling matches on Saturday nights. Like, you know, we kind of knew. We were young and smart.
For the belt.
We can kind of see what goes on TV and how they do it and that kind of thing. And so we'd have these matches, and my cousin would come out to the Iron Man, and then I would pick Jump by Van Halen.
That's a good coming out song, man.
Yeah, and I was always the face, and he was the heel.
Oh, really? He was always the heel?
Yeah. So kind of like the Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express rivalry.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, Jump.
That'd be a good coming out song. So that's one of Jay's, what he would come out to.
Yeah.
Because he already has.
Because I have, many times.
Now, you pulled this out. This is a heavy hitter, Jay.
Yeah. I don't remember this.
I want to hear more of this album when the show's over.
I really don't remember Sting, they said, come out to Seek and Destroy. I don't really remember.
I don't either, but
I imagine it was probably later in the, like, 96, 7-ish. Right before he went to that Crow character.
Yeah. I said at
right
work.
Before he played
I said at work just the other day, I was in the middle of a conversation, and then I was like, what's that up in the rafters? Somebody was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
God.
I'm going to start doing that and pointing over people's shoulders. Oh, what's that up in the rafters? Oh, God, it's Sting!
Yeah. I didn't like all that personally.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who played Seek and Destroy?
Bum, bum, bam,
Makes you want to get up and dance. And then you jumped into yours.
I jumped into some of mine.
Yeah.
We played a little Gimme Back My Bullets. The Briscoes, a little Ring of Honor.
They might not get Ring of Honor, some of these viewing areas.
It's true. You guys watch the Ring of Honor is a good wrestling program.
It's Doink.
Holy Lord, what is happening? Oh, the two clowns. That's crazy.
This is about all you need for Skinner.
It really is. I've got some other Skinner that's great, but I continuously like, there's that one song, and I go back and it's probably on that one.
It is.
What's it called? Golden Platinum?
Yep.
Golden Platinum.
Golden Platinum.
That's a great, yeah. For most people,
ahead of the time.
For most people, that's all the Skinner you need for the rest of your life. Hey, man. And now we start getting into some nitty gritty. One of the best intro songs ever, Voodoo Child, Slight Return.
Yeah.
For NWO or Hogan specifically. Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah.
Had honed his skills
at home. I didn't have this one at home.
He honed his skills on the guitar so much that he went from Rick Derringer to Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
That's a good leap there. Nothing against Rick Derringer.
No, nothing at all. And God, no.
Terrific guitar player. He's no Jimi Hendrix, mind you. Jay, and then I started thinking about...
This is Voodoo Chili on here.
Voodoo Chili.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Voodoo Child. Maybe it's Voodoo Child.
You ever put sour cream in your chili?
That's a Wendy's thing, and no, I don't.
Okay. Have you ever tried it?
Wendy's always offers it with your sour cream. I don't do it. I got family that does it, though.
I went over to like some friends and like some family members of theirs were over, and they were like, "Oh man, a couple pots of chili, blah blah blah." Let's grab a bowl. And I noticed like people were like, "Oh, I put a little onion on top. I put a little cheese on top, and a little doink sour cream."
Yeah, I got family members that do that.
And I was like, "What are you doing?" And then they went into this whole thing, and I'm like, I don't understand that. I've never seen that. So I just wonder. From time to time, I like to wonder if people understand or know or enjoy putting sour cream in their chili.
Do you?
From time to time. Not on the regular. I don't like chili with beans in it either. I'm a Texas chili man.
Really?
Straight meat, no beans.
I like the beans.
No. So a song.
So you like hot dog chili, basically.
Yeah, but that's
So you
soy.
ever get a can
That's
of
not
Texas
real.
Pete hot dog chili and eat it plain when you were a kid?
I did, but it's soy. I'm gonna put it with crackers. They
I
know, they
you,
know me didn't.
I remember you doing that.
They know me didn't.
Yeah, I remember you doing that.
A song that I would strongly come out to if I was a wrestling man. This is something I want to know about because the next few are some strong contenders that I would come out to. For
You
real.
went back to your childhood of
I really did.
what would I want to do?
So this is my question of the week kind of thing. What song, if you could pick a song, you're coming out at WrestleMania, you're the main event, you're main eventing WrestleMania because you can use that as a verb.
Sure.
You're main eventing WrestleMania, you're coming out to a song. What the F is it? Leave it in a comment either on the live stream or on the YouTube page. I want to know what song you would come out to. And I had a hard time.
I came out to jump. So
I mean, if you got a few, you can list a few. But because that's kind of what I came down to. Is there's some ones I thought of. I guess depending on the type of character you play or whatever. Amos Moses by Jerry Reed. Imagine the shit drops down and you just hear. Well,
that would fit your character that we've always talked about you would be.
Man, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
What a great song. You could go a little Neanderthal about it. I'm glad neither one of us, Jay, by the way, picked, even though it's a great song, overplayed song, but a great song. Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever used that.
No, and nobody should.
Except for the Monarchs.
See? That's a little too Neanderthal for me. I'm sorry. I like the song, and I like I love the
Full
album.
strength Monarchs.
If you're sitting in row 5, section C, seat double F, you've won complimentary breadsticks from the Olive Garden. If you want to go a little Neanderthal about it, speaking of which, how about Fight for Your Right by the Beastie Boys? That would be a terrific song to come out to, I think.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like the party guy.
It's the rock and roll.
The rock and roll anthem. It's a very anthem.
Party anthem, yeah.
Anthemaic. Anthemia.
Absolutely.
Nate is saying it's Raining Men. That would be his song. You could play that off. That'd work out. That'd work out. Here's another one. How about the Deftones Bored? And you come out.
That's one of your all-time favorites.
One of my all-time favorites. I think that would work out pretty well. If you want to go like straight up crazy bonkers, like
took his head off.
if you want to play that crazy character, man, let me tell you what. I've got the secret right here. Aphex Twin Selected Ambient Works Volume 3, this 3 LP set that the girlfriend got me for my birthday or Christmas a few years ago.
We need to pass these on to Vince.
2012. This is 2012. Yeah, absolutely. There's a song on here. It's hard to figure out exactly what these songs are called, but I did a little digging and found out that this is actually called, oh my God, you know, Jay, if you don't mind, because you're a little more sober than I am, pull all of that. I don't think I've ever pulled that entire album out, ever. It's from 2012.
This? Kurt Cobain's on this record?
No. Well, then it's in the wrong thing. Maybe I put it in there.
What do we want to show here, Mike?
So there's oh wow. I've never opened any of this.
That's kind of crazy.
Is that a poster?
It's like a 12 by 12.
Wow. There's a song on there. It's not really labeled as this, but it's
Blue Calyx?
It's called White Blur 2. And it's this really, this is a straight up ambient album, but it's become a very unsettling ambient album at times. And one of the tracks, it's got this drony thing going, and it lasts like a really, really long time. And periodically you'll hear this guy go like,
Oh, this is your liner notes here.
Okay. And it's one of the creepiest songs I've ever heard in my life. I listened to it in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. And it scared you.
I was very up at the time.
Yeah.
And
You're doing whippets all night.
yeah, it changed how I looked at a lot of things.
I was back before you went to whippet rehab.
Tell you what now,
You ever been to whippet rehab?
part Dos Luckies. We're the new tag team champs, Dos Luckies. I actually heard this today and thought this would make a great intro song. Melvin's Stoner Witch, which is my favorite Melvin's album, even though it's probably the most listenable, I would say. And I thought Road Bull.
It sounded a lot like the Melvins when
It did.
you played it.
And I thought Road Bull would be a great track. It comes out, it's got a da-na-na-na, it's got some like straight ahead like rock and roll shit going on.
Yeah.
But there's another part. I think this song, you could break this up and it could be 3 different intro songs. One of them is real kind of almost Scottish sounding with whistling.
The end of it, yeah.
Yeah, toward the end of it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that make a great intro?
Yeah. It's got 2 cocks on the thing too.
No.
You notice that? Yeah, it really does.
Where at?
Right there, bottom left corner. See?
It's gotten out of hand.
No, look up close.
I know.
I told you 2 of them right
It's
there.
gotten out of hand. This whole episode's gotten out of hand.
Go buy the record, folks, if you want to see the 2 cocks on the inside cover.
No.
I'm sure they appreciate me saying that. Now people are going to buy their record.
Metal Theologian says Slayer, the Antichrist. That's a good one. See, today,
We talked about Kerry King because on the Beastie Boys.
yeah, that's right.
And we were talking about
he
Slayer
did the
would be-
solos on the.
We were talking about any Slayer song would be pretty much good to come out to. Well,
absolutely.
Yeah, you have to run though. You couldn't just come out and just like
Seasons
this.
of the Abyss.
You have to run to the ring.
How about Ditto Head? Slayer's Ditto Head. See, that was what was kind of tough tonight too, is we were limiting to things that were within our vinyl collection. And sadly, I don't have any Slayer, if you can believe that. Even though I opened for them Thanksgiving night 2006 at the Masquerade, the Tabernacle in Atlanta. If you guys haven't heard that story and you really like to hear it,
We should do a whole nother show on that story.
you want to do a special show?
On that story.
I'm gonna be Al
We're
Bundy.
doing live stream. We're going live stream on.
We're live right now.
Are we going to go on whippit.com and live stream the WrestleMania party?
And whip it. And we whip it.
What's that? Periscope? We can live stream.
We'll Facebook Live it. Hey,
Yeah.
maybe we'll do a little Facebook Live on
WrestleMania?
all for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Check
Okay.
out our Facebook page, for Christ's sakes. Good idea, Jay. Fuck.
It don't have to be a lot. I mean, well, it doesn't have to be a lot.
Oh, it doesn't have to. I don't have the graphic in here for some reason.
Well, it
That's
doesn't matter.
stupid.
They know.
No, that's making me mad now. So
But yeah.
we'll do a Facebook Live on Sunday while we're watching WrestleMania.
Woo!
Man, this is going to be great. Life's so great, Jay, sometimes. Actually, there we go. I got a little graphic in there. Actually, this is such a great time of the year.
Spring, sprung, and
The spring has already sprung. It makes me want to go fishing. Post a picture of this on Facebook. Working hard or hardly working? Yeah, I prefer lakes that have lots of boat docks. I can do that all. Good fish. Good fish, dude. I'm just gonna pull him in. Ready? Yeah. That's how you do it.
Go.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Mr. Fishy. It's time to get back out there on that water, Jay.
I was thinking about it this week. My boss is here, and he's a fisherman, and we were just talking about it. It was getting my blood boiling.
Damn straight. Hey, we got a couple more that I was thinking about. Actually, just one more. I should have finished.
Two more.
No.
One more of the set. How about that?
One more of the set. Probably, to me, if I was going to come out, I would name myself The Machine and come out to Pink Floyd's Welcome to the Machine. That's probably numero uno for me. Pink Floyd's The Machine would be my entrance music.
That's a good one.
I think it'd be badass. Either that or Amos Moses. One of those. If I want country guy, I'd do Amos Moses.
You said The Machine would be your MMA one, right? Is that what you were saying?
I was, yeah. Instead of the machete, I was the machine. I realized I was another fighter. The guy in England was something the machine, something, and he used the machine.
Trademark.
I don't want to be that guy, so.
Anyway,
it'd be perfect. Nobody's ever used it in wrestling, though. That I know of.
Not that I know of.
And then after that, we played The Shape of Jazz to Come, Ornette Coleman.
That's what I want to come out to, track 3.
Because it was a badass album, that's why.
How about get a gimmick called the Jasmine? Come out with like a...
The Jasmine?
Yeah, like come out with a trumpet in your hand to like, you know...
Yeah.
Off-the-wall jazz, and just come out and just dancing and playing for the fans and...
Focus on Sanity. That's one of the name of these tracks.
Oh, cool. This is one of the top jazz records of all time, right?
Damn straight. That may be numero uno for me, jazz-wise. Oh, it's close.
Don Cherry played on this record.
Yeah, Don Cherry's on that guy. That's a reissue I picked up on the cheap. It was like a $10 brand new sealed reissue.
Yeah, I always liked on these how they
Sounds
tell you
good.
every little thing about the recording. Transfer from Ampex Model 300 tape. I like stuff like that.
Yeah, you like stuff.
It's interesting reading about
That's what
stuff
you like
like
about
that. Yeah, it's interesting.
That's what you like about it.
Pick up this book. It's an interesting read.
This record book?
This book on the back.
All right. Well, I tell you what, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back here with a, so to speak, chip chat here on this live edition of Grown Man Record Night on the ustream.tv/buttweaselson. So,
buttweaselson.com.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
And go get a workout in while the commercial's going on.
They've got the records, they've got the dates. Record World and record shops at TSL.
It's the new Yes album, Tormato. You can grab onto it now at Record World or the record shops at CSS for just $4.77. Plus, save on every Yes album from Atlantic Records and Tapes.
Record World and record shops at TSL.
On your TV. Get records that let you have John Travolta dancing on your floor, Gene Hackman driving through your living room, The Godfather staying at your house.
Bring the magic home on RCA.
With the RCA video disc player and video discs, you can see magic on your own TV. With RCA video discs, you see the entertainment you really want when you want. Uninterrupted, with a picture that's bright, sharp. You've just got to see it. Right now, your RCA video disc dealer has this remarkable machine for less than $500. So hurry down to his showroom for a demonstration of the RCA video disc player. It's going to change the way you watch television.
Bring the magic home on RCA.
You know, a lot of people think I have the best seat in the house. No way. The best seat in the house is right here, cheering on the Cubs with the greatest fans in the world and the greatest beer in the world, Budweiser. Yeah, nothing quenches a Cub fan's thirst for victory quite like the king of beer. Holy cow, here comes another one. Cub fans, this Bud's for you.
With wrestling superstars, it's like having a real match right in your own home. There's Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the Iron Sheik, Hulk Hogan, and Big John Studd. And now you can fly 'em and flip 'em in the Swing 'em Wrestling Ring. Wrestling superstars and new wrestling ring, each sold separately from LJN.
You know what I got to say about that, Jay?
Fantastic.
Butt balls.
Fantastic. Good job this week to the production department.
You like that? The little string of commercials?
They worked hard this week.
I like that. I like the little string of commercials.
Down in the basement. The guys in the basement, man, they're knocking it out.
That's what it's all about. Man, I just realized I
Pimping
gave
the
us
box.
a lot of headroom. I should be exclaiming a lot more. I'm gonna have this much. Yeah, wacky waving inflatable arms tube guy, or the Bailey buddies.
Oh no, she's terrible. Hope her vagina falls out tomorrow.
I've been doing when I go out with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I've been doing?
Giving people hugs.
Vipering. And she didn't care for it as much.
I figured she'd like that in public.
Well, you know, so to speak. You know, I've got a little crazy thing going on here. I got this whole crazy deal.
Okay. Some jank you got going on here?
This is fancy, Jay.
Sparkling, okay.
And I wouldn't have done this except on the label. It specifically says what?
Looks like it was put on by hand by...
No, it's all wet now. Soda. It says soda.
It does say soda, yeah.
So what this is a taste of inspiration. It's a product of France. It's like those sparkling lemonades they do over there, folks. Sparkling Limoncello, naturally flavored soda. Fresh lemons create this refreshing drink for all occasions. I've been interested in this. It's been in the not marked down, but like closeout section of my local groceteria. And it's a you know, it says cane sugar, I think. It just says sugar. It's from France. I probably don't have to say nothing. So let's see what this is.
It's in date, I see.
It's in date.
You just bought it from your local groceteria down the street? Carl? What do you think?
I like it. It's tart.
It smells like mouthwash.
It's not too... Hold that guy up if you would.
Seriously, it smells like mouthwash.
That's good. Very lemony without being over-the-top sweet or over-the-top sour, to be honest.
You know what? It tastes like Pure Zero Lemonade by Rockstar.
Yeah?
Next time you're in your local store...
Hold that. Get a close-up of that label.
You can pick one up right now exclusively at Speedway.
Hold it there for
$3 for $5.50 at Speedway.
3 for
right
$5.50.
now. Yeah, any Speedway near you.
They're the ones they
That's
got
good
bad
through
deals.
April 11th, by the way. Too.
They do bad deals. They've been doing 2 for $4.
No, that's your local Sheets. If you're from here up to about Pennsylvania, 2 for $4.
Speedway's been doing 4.
Well, that's their everyday price. 3 for $5.50 right now.
Okay. This is good. I really like this a lot.
I was not disappointed by that.
That'd make a great mixer as well. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, Jay. Retch over there. See if you can't find us something bacon flavored. We got a WrestleMania coming up. I think we should have us a chip that's going to be bacon
I
flavored.
think you have a bacon flavored over here.
I bet we do.
I bet you're right.
I bet I'm right. I bet I'm right, Jay. I bet I'm right about everything. What we have here is a product from the Hearst Corporation. Peppered bacon. It's a rippled chip. These guys are from Pennsylvania. And this is a rippled chip.
Pepper bacon sounds very gourmet.
Peppered bacon.
That sounds very gourmet.
Nottingham, PA.
Now is that hers or hers?
Or hairs. Okay, stand by. Bacon. Who doesn't like the meaty goodness of bacon? Question marker. The crisp, savory, mouth-watering flavor that sizzles right from the skillet. We've loaded our delicious ripple-cut potato chips with a hearty bacon flavor and then hit it with a generous amount of cracked pepper. Together, these flavors will satisfy your deepened snack cravings. In fact, I guarantee it. Ed Herr, President.
Well, if Ed Herr says it, it's got to be abundantly true. Those are dark.
Inappropriate, Jay.
Are these good? Are these in date?
Tell me what you think.
No, they're not in date. There's a MySpace ad on the back.
Just add us on Friendster.
That's right. They're in date by a few days.
Tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think.
Nah, no bacon. Not bad. I don't taste bacon.
I taste Bacos. Those are bacon bits.
I taste bacon on the back end. Not first.
It doesn't taste like fresh bacon. It tastes like bacon bits.
Yeah, I get that. Something out of a laboratory.
Yep. Not bad.
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
You know what, girl?
Oh, I'm going to.
That's a pussy hold up.
Oh God! Don't make me whip it out.
Cause you want to see Ed Herr's signature on the back. No, other side. Well, whole life was floating. Now go up a little bit. There's a signature. He guarantees it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I guarantee it.
That's a good shot right there.
Good looking. Good looking shot.
Did anybody ever do a bacon chip back in the 80s?
No. Not that I'm aware
I
of.
recall somebody doing. Oh! Just lost my mic. You know what that reminds me of? No, tater skins. Similar.
I love tater skins.
I did too.
Keyboard.
Yeah, they're pricey.
Pricey chip. All right, everybody, remember to leave your comment about what song you would come out to at your main event at WrestleMania. And we'll compare notes next time. And we'll do a brand new show. But we're going to be doing a live, Facebook Live on Sunday when we watch WrestleMania, at least for some of it. We'll come back on here and there. And we'll be drinking and eating and just fellowship all over your butt business. So clear out your schedule for Sunday and get
He'll
ready.
be there. He'll be there. Boss man.
Get ready for all of it. Everybody get ready for all of it. That's my last word of advice. Everybody get ready for all of
I
it.
don't know what's going on. What's the deal with that? Look at that.
With the dark parts.
Yeah.
Dark parts. Don't worry about it.
Not morsel.
Yeah, there's morsel in them.
They run through the symbol and they melted them.
There's a lot of morsels that go on there. All right, we appreciate you joining us. Be sure to hit us up, social media, YouTube, and we'll catch you next week for a brand new Grown Man Record Night. If we don't see you before then, you bunches.
See ya.
You bunches.
Took ammo.